The least they make in that farm was 500, 400 a week.
Are you serious?
That was the least they make weekly. There was a time even when I finished my training and I left, they made about 1 point something million
Wow.
on a Friday.
Wow. If you're seeing me for the first time, I am taking you. You can call me Titi. On this channel, we'll talk about entrepreneurship, we'll talk about empowerment, we'll talk about skill acquisition, we'll talk about motivation, we'll talk about mentorship. So if this is the kind of content you like to watch, please go ahead and click on the notification bell so you'll be the first to get every update we make. Like, subscribe to our channel. Remember, you rise by lifting others. And to my wonderful subscribers, thank you for believing in me. I am truly grateful. I appreciate your support. I have a very special edition today. It's not like the usual. You're going to hear something very remarkable today. Let's welcome the CEO of Faith Apiri Enterprise. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
We're honored to have you.
I'm excited to be here, actually.
So tell us about yourself
Mm.
and what you do.
Well, thank you so much. I truly appreciate this invitation. I'm excited. Well, my name is Faith Abiri Bogofanyo, and I'm an entrepreneur. Of recent, I went into the agricultural sector, and it's beautiful. When I first started, it was like agriculture, they feed plants. I say plants sell the shop food, that kind of stuff. But when I went into it, I learned, and there is a lot when it comes to agriculture. It's not just for the old people in the village. It's not just for those who are poor or something, just to feed themselves. No, 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 no. They call it oil money actually. So
So when you say agriculture, what sector are you into? Because agriculture is vast.
yes. Currently I'm just the planting. Okay, right now what I do is just the pepper. There's different varieties of pepper. But currently in the market we have the habanero, the one that smells nice, that's
Okay,
good
okay.
fragrance and all. So I'm actually dealing with habanero and Lorenzo pepper. So that's where I'm into for now. But for the meantime, in Port Harcourt, I'm even managing. I just started though. Can you imagine? I'm even helping someone
That's
to
why they call it
manage
oil money.
to help someone to manage his farm. So I'm excited that I eventually went into this because it's really, really exciting.
So what inspired you?
Hmm. When I did my business registration, farming was included, and I never had plans of actually going into it this year or even next year. All I wanted to do, I wanted to actually go into the fish farming. But when I had the opportunity to go and do this training, and I went there and I saw what they were doing, the least they make in that farm was 500, 400 a week.
Are you serious?
That was the least they make weekly. There was a time even when I finished my training and I left, they made about 1 point something million
Wow.
on a Friday.
Wow.
So when I went there, I was like, no, 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 this thing I have to do it. I have to, because I love money. I love
Everybody
money.
loves money.
Imagine getting money, like let me say the least, let me say 100 or 50,000 every Friday from pepper alone. I said no, I have to. I think that was what my inspiration. When I went and I saw that it's not just for the elderly, it's not just because you're poor. No, agriculture is for the young generations. Is whether you're a businessman, whether you're a president, go into it because it's vast. There is
Yeah.
money. I always talk about the money because that's what excites me and interests me is money. There is work, there is labor, but you definitely reap from that labor and big time.
Yeah. That's remarkable. So what was the response of your family and friends? You know, a lot of people when you tell them, oh, I want to venture into a new business, they'll say, okay, what line? When you now say farming, what was their response?
Well, the exciting part is my family and friends were excited. They are all behind me, both family, both friends. They are all behind me. So that was also one of my motivations.
So far, have you had any challenge?
So far, I haven't.
Are you aware of any challenges that a farmer will go through? Because people are watching and someone may want to go into farming so that the person can prepare his or her mind.
Okay, yes, there are challenges. You must learn how to identify different pests that eats plants. If you don't know how to do that, and the nutrients to use for your plants, how to feed them, when to feed them, and not overwatering your plants, because if you overwater your plant, they will die. If you don't give them water, nutrient deficiency or something. So they are just different things. So before you go into it, make sure you have an idea on what you're doing. If you don't know, you ask. Go online. There are so many researches you can do. Even AI can give you easily give you answers. But you should know when to give your plant food and when not to give them food. Yeah, so those are the challenges.
So looking at agriculture now, are there benefits? You talked about oil money. So far, what are the benefits you've gotten?
The oil money.
Mm,
Yes, the benefit is currently I mentioned that I'm managing someone's farm, and
okay.
management of farming is high. I can bill you 6 months a millionaire.
Wow.
Yes, because when it comes to your plants management, feeding, everything,
Thing is on
everything
you.
is on me. So if anything happens to your plants, you hold me responsible.
Okay.
So if I say I want to bill you 2 million naira for a year,
Wow. The real oil money.
now that not it doesn't have anything to do with the harvest. So
Okay.
imagine I have my own, I'm managing someone else's farm, I have my own, I'm making this amount, maybe monthly or quarterly or yearly, then I'm also benefiting, let me say 100 every week.
Wow.
So once you plan, just be patient and be consistent,
Sense.
you definitely reap the oil money, you will chop out of it.
Real oil
Oil
money.
money.
So
So
what would be your advice for someone that wants to go into farming? What will you advise the person to do or to start with?
okay, depend on the farming, like we talked about. Agriculture is vast, depend on what you intend on going into. You have to be patient, you have to be consistent, and the same way you nurture your child when you give birth, that's the same way you nurture your plant. Don't ignore your plant, because plants are human, they talk, you know. When they need water, they will tell you, they just all fall down like this.
Mm.
Yes. So when they don't get what they want, they communicate in their languages. So you as a mother or a father, you have to pay attention.
Interesting. So we'll be right back after a short break. Don't go nowhere. So welcome back to the show. We are still with the CEO of Faith Apiri Enterprise. So what's like a typical day for you as a farmer?
Um
Not the
I'll
day you're not going to the
go
farm,
going
the day you're
yeah,
going to
going
the
to the
farm.
farm. It's actually exciting going to see your children. I use that word. It's exciting going to see your children, because there is this excitement when you're doing something and you're seeing the results. Imagine when you have kids, you're seeing your kids growing to what you want them to be. When they start growing, they start flowering, they start producing the fruits, and you now say, oh, by next week I go harvest. So you know there is money. So there's this joy, there's this excitement. So when you go and there is probably you find out that there is an issue with your plants, you're all out. You want to make sure they are well and healthy so they can produce.
Okay, looking at the techie era, because everything now is techie, have you had any innovation from maybe the internet or something that's helped your farm to grow?
Currently, yes. I saw something online, so I told the person I'm managing his farm for. I said nothing has to go to waste. Instead of those ones, okay, sometimes when you're pruning or taking care of your plants, you have drops. So when you go in the morning, you see pepper dropping. Those ones we don't have to just throw them away or something.
Okay.
We will dry them. They'll turn them to dry pepper. You don't have to.
Okay.
So that's packaging innovation. So nothing is wasted. So everything is being used for another.
Which area do you think women should fall into in agriculture?
Well, I can't specify. Everybody have their different capacity,
No, because
and
you know, farming, there are some that you need so much strength that are mostly for the men. Even when women have those farms, they still employ men to come and
exactly.
do it. So, which farm do you think will be more flexible for women to go into?
I would say pepper, lettuce, cucumber,
Okay.
watermelon. even corn or other vegetables. And mostly, I would advise ladies to go into the vegetables we lack in these areas. You know, when it comes to Nigeria, there are some vegetables we don't have. So instead of importing, we can
Mm-hmm.
start now. We can start growing those things because they with
Okay.
the help of greenhouse and all.
So, what kind of legacy do you plan to leave?
Oh my goodness.
What mark do you want to drop
Mm.
for others to follow?
The my mark is I want it to shake the world when it comes to this agriculture because I have plans and God has given me insights when it comes to that.
Oh my God, this is interesting.
Mm.
So, looking now at skill acquisition, do you intend to train young girls or women on farming? Because everybody desires to be a farmer, but
Yeah.
the
Somebody
idea, the
cares on how
knowledge
to
is
start
not there. How do I start? Like I see some people planting things in
their
a
backyard.
polythene bag in
Yeah.
buckets. You cannot do that if somebody has not guided
Taught you.
you
Yeah.
or taught you on what to do. So, do you intend to teach people, train people, let them know the little they can do in
Even
farming?
yeah. Okay. Yes, I thought about that of recent, or it will let me grow to some
Okay,
extent. Yes, I
okay.
will.
Okay, thank you so much for inspiring us today. We are truly grateful for having you. So, this is where we say goodbye on today's edition. Until we come your way next time, love life, live life, and enjoy your life. I remain your host, Titi Atutale.